Hey there, Lacey here with the Sweet Pea Chef. And so much about dieting and weight loss is about what you can't have, when there are so many amazing foods that are actually so good for you that you should be eating more of. So I want to flip that around today and show you 7 foods that are very important to eat that you should be eating every day if you can. So let's get started. So dark leafy greens are really, really good for you. My go-to is baby spinach, but I also include greens like arugula and kale. These can be easily blended into any smoothie for your breakfast. Plus, you actually don't taste them very much in your smoothies, so if you don't particularly care for them, smoothies are really, really great. They can be added to your omelets, they could be added into your wraps or your sandwiches. They can be added as a side salad. They provide a ton of vitamins and minerals and fiber, and really the darker the better, but any greens are a great addition. Nuts are packed full of antioxidants and healthy fats and fiber and protein. Plus, they've been shown to reduce both bad cholesterol and inflammation. They make you feel full after you eat them because of all that goodness that's in them and how nutrient dense they are. And they are a great way to add in plant-based protein into your diet. So my go-tos are raw walnuts and raw almonds, and I just love having those as a snack or adding them into my meals. I also really, really like almond butter, and what I do with that is I can either spread it on toast, or I can add it to a smoothie, or I can add it to a yogurt bowl for some added goodness. Eggs are an amazing source of protein. Just one egg has 6 grams of protein in it, and they help reduce bad cholesterol. They're rich in minerals and vitamins, and they're a pretty cheap source of protein if you're trying to add more protein into your diet, which is a great idea. I usually add a whole egg mixed with some egg whites to my sandwiches or wraps, but you could just add a fried egg to like anything. They're so easy. Or you could have a full meal just of an omelet. They're just really great way to add in that extra protein and those extra healthy fats. Berries are packed full of antioxidants, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They're very nutrient dense. Plus, they're lower in sugar compared to some other fruits, so they're a really good addition to things like smoothies or on top of your yogurt or just as a side with maybe some nuts. They are so easy to have, and they're really tasty. You can use them fresh or frozen. They are the same nutrient amounts either way. But if you don't like berries or you can't get to some berries, you can always use other fruits which also contain fiber and nutrients and also contain antioxidants. You can choose fruits like bananas, apples, pears, grapes. Those are all really good go-tos. All right, so technically an avocado is also a fruit, but I wanted to call it out because it has so many other special benefits. Avocados are really rich in healthy fats, which means if you add them to your meal, not only are you going to get those essential healthy fats, you're also going to feel satisfied longer because your meal is more filling. Plus, they're high in monounsaturated fats, which have been shown to help reduce the risk of heart disease. They're super rich, they're high in omega-3 fatty acids, they have a ton of nutrients, they contain fiber, and they're low in sugar, so they are a really good addition. Personally, I try to have a half to a whole avocado every day because not only are they delicious, they're also really good for you. I'll enjoy it just by itself with a little sea salt, or I'll add them to my wraps. Instead of mayonnaise, I do like an avocado spread kind of thing, or you can turn it into a guacamole for a dip or hummus, or you can of course make some avocado toast. All of these are really easy ways to add an avocado every day. So fermented foods are very, very good for you. They have probiotics and so many other nutrients. Personally, my favorite fermented food is yogurt, and I enjoy full-fat, plain Greek yogurt, which is a dairy yogurt, but you can also choose plant-based yogurts as well. Other fermented foods are things like kefir and sauerkraut, kombucha, miso, and kimchi. So fermented foods are associated with weight loss, better digestion thanks to probiotics, better insulin resistance, and even immunity. Plus, foods like plain Greek yogurt are really good sources of calcium too. So one of my go-to meals or snacks is a yogurt bowl with plain Greek yogurt that's full fat, topped with a little bit of almond butter, and then adding a little bit of berries on top. And it's so good for you, and it's so filling and so tasty. Beans and legumes are an excellent source of plant-based protein and fiber and antioxidants. They've also been shown to actually stabilize your blood sugar levels after your meal, which are gonna make it so you don't have as high of insulin releases. Plus they're high in potassium and magnesium. They help with digestion, and they're a really good source of iron, and they lower blood pressure. So they're a very good addition. My favorite beans and legumes are chickpeas, black beans, peas, soybeans, peanuts. Believe it or not, yes, they are a legume, not a nut, and lentils. They can easily be a side just by themselves in a meal, or you can make them the base of a bowl, or you can add them to a soup. I just love black beans too, so I make them all the time. They're so good, and they're good for you. So check out my video on intermittent fasting, what I eat in a day, so you can see how I incorporate as many of these 7 types of foods into my daily diet every day. And I'll see you in the next video.